Welcome back, everyone, to more Pokemon Emerald. I'm doing the Mr. Popo voice because I can't do it on Mega Man 7 anymore, which is sad, but it's okay. Oh, it's you! Actually, I think Alex played this one.
Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods!
While I peed my pants.
Help me! I was robbed by Team Aqua! I have to get the Devon Goods back. If I don't, I'm gonna be in serious trouble.
Is that what it's actually called in the series, Devon?
I don't know.
I just said Devon.
Devon. I have no clue.
Devon Dudley?
My Pokemon.
Oh, sorry.
And Andrea's looking up the next Power Rangers series.
Well, that's Beast Morphers. We already confirmed it.
Actually, she's looking up Ninja Steel.
Why are you looking up Ninja Steel, hun?
I'm looking.
Why are you looking it up? Because you're paying us back for all the anime stuff we researched in Pokemon Leaf Green.
Yes, there's more anime voice actors I could be looking up.
Yes, and your sister said no.
More
no,
6
you
degrees
need to
of
be
Pokemon.
focused so that I can focus on Power Rangers.
We could make it a 6 degrees of separation of Pokemon. For example, I was just talking about Michael.
No, we can't. Kevin Bacon's never voice acted. Oh wait, never mind. He has.
Yes, I'm sure he has.
Balto.
Balto.
Yeah, he's in Balto. I think he's in a CG movie recently. Yeah. You can't do degrees of separation, Alex, without Kevin Bacon.
I'm sure in some way, somehow, we'll make it connect to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, we'll find out that one of those.
But Andrea
voice actors was
again
like
is
an extra.
cradling the research tool, and therefore won't let
Why
me
do
have
we
it.
have the research tool when we're not using it?
We're researching.
We're researching Kevin Bacon
That bug catcher Jose.
and his Wormhole of Doom. And by Wormhole of Doom, I mean he's about to die.
Don't you have a flying type now?
Yes.
So why didn't you send it out?
I'm being lazy because
Why not?
Grovyle was sent out first.
You might as well just set your. I think you
Because
want
I think he only has one.
You might as well change your options to
Grovyle-
set.
No, I don't want to change it every battle. I might as well just have never mind. He actually did have a second one. And there you go. I swapped out
Wow,
for Taylor.
Drak is learning how to play finally.
I know. Everybody clap for Drak. Everybody clap for Drak. Hey, look, it's a Nincada. That people are probably
Nincada.
going to get mad that I didn't get one because he actually does have bug moves. And the problem is that Ninjask is not worth it. I would actually dare say Duskox and Beautifly are more worth it than Ninjask.
I lost. I had a
Well, you
Beautifly
couldn't
in my.
get one right now.
Yeah, I had Beautifly in my Alpha
I
Sapphire.
have a Beautifly.
You have one now?
I have one, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I was
And
saying.
by this point, I also have Dustox.
Dustox.
Because I came across a Cascoon in my journey through Petalburg.
I study at school. I study on the way home too.
See, because this is an emulator, I
Aw,
can't
she's
actually do like
School
the
kid
whole.
Karen.
What is it? Like if you level him to 8 at night, then it's a Cascoon, and if you level him to 8 in the day, it's a Silcoon.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So I just said, oh, Petalburg Woods, here's a Cascoon. Okay, I'll capture it.
Yeah, makes sense.
The only problem that was frustrating about it was that it only had Harden. So that made grinding even worse because I had to pair him with somebody so he could do some damage.
That's why I say don't grind against wild Pokemon.
Well, as soon as this game gives me frickin' match call, you can guarantee I'm not doing it
You're
anymore.
not gonna get it if you don't progress. And to
I don't
progress,
even know when you get the rematch one.
I don't know either.
Because like the Pokemon, like eventually you do get a Pokénav in this game, and it does come with match call, but you can't do rematches right off the bat. You have to like get functionality for it. In fact, we have a research tool. Andrea, look that up. When do I get match call?
When do you get match call?
When can I rematch trainers? Because here's the thing. People don't realize this. I agree with Alex. Grinding on wild Pokemon is pointless, but I can't do it with trainers where the actual experience is.
yes,
I have to rely on the freaking wild Pokemon. Because here's the bottom line. As much as Alex doesn't like this, when he tells me not to grind, it's like telling me to not want to live, not want to breathe.
I don't know why anyone.
I've played Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy, all that stuff before Pokemon. Grinding is in my blood.
God,
I have to do it.
See, I'm the exact opposite because I hate grinding. I hate RPGs that make you grind. It's so boring to me because I just want to progress.
Yeah, but I played that way. You don't get very like you're playing Pokemon, and that's fine. That gets you everywhere you need to go because all you have to do is type everything properly. Go play an actual RPG like hardcore Dragon Warrior or something like that, or Dragon Quest or something like that. That ain't working for you
I know.
after a while.
That's why I don't play those kinds of old RPGs because I don't like grinding. It just bores the shit out
Like,
of
what
me.
the hell would happen if you were actually playing Xenogears? You die because you couldn't afford the gear parts.
Yeah. The only time I'll ever kind of grind is, so to speak, is in Chrono Trigger. You know, like
Yeah,
And
but that's the same kind of grinding you'd be doing in Pokemon.
I mean, in the Zeal, like, you know, in the Zeal Kingdom, when you're going up the mountain to find the guru, right? And you have those little gold turtles
But
because
seriously, you can finish Chrono Trigger at like level 40.
Yeah.
And the story will level you to 40.
yeah.
Like you're fine in that regard.
Well, you remember those gold turtles that like lock you off? They and have like shit, and you like have the worst accuracy. Because I grind those because those give you such good points. They give you a ton of tech points.
Yeah, but see, this is again where the gap kind of shows between you and me. Is you like, I think you've even said your first ever RPG was Pokemon.
Yes.
So at that point, that's kind of your mindset. My first one was Final Fantasy. Well, actually, no, my first one was Dragon Warrior. And so at that point, like this is the difference in the generations that we started. You got into an RPG generation that was trying to cater to more newbies.
Yeah.
Like it was trying to bring more new people into it. Mine was either be hardcore or die.
Ay.
That's what he said.
So basically, the argument that I'm making right now is that the only reason I'm an RPG fan is because I chose not to die. Yay! Oh, by the way, we get to go through this cut maze, which is going to take a while. So there you go.
Well, yeah, newer games, you can't read signs from the side like that. Little minor detail.
You can't do that, literally?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Like, I'm so used to doing that in RPGs. It's just going up to the side of them and
Oh,
just using...
yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm taking on a rich boy and a lady, or a rich girl. I don't care. It's not lady, it's rich girl. It's what it's supposed to be.
She's like a southern belle.
And I probably did this the wrong way because, as people can see, both my Wingull and my Grovyle are paralyzed. So that just
Don't you have
adds
any
more
paralyzed
length.
heals?
Huh?
Don't you have paralyzed heals or anything?
No, all I got is the berries.
Jesus.
Because I used a lot of my money to get antidotes. Because I'm not at a point like this. This is probably like the first place where you get a lot of money from grinding trainers. Because there's actually a lot of trainers on the map. So the funniest thing is like I got that stuff after this. After this one. Like I went back to the Pokemart and got some of this stuff, but up until now, like I had nothing. I had no money.
By the way, I know
It's like the first time in a Pokemon game I've had virtually no money.
have we decided who's playing black and white? I know this is a
Yes.
long way off.
Yes.
'Cause I'm-
And we've even maybe fixed our problem.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying too much more on that.
It's not always black or white.
Yes, we've already worked it out because
I
the
can't-
other thing too is that
Well, who's playing? Because I can't remember.
it's going to be you.
Okay,
because
yeah, good.
remember, like the other thing we figured out was that after .hack, you don't really have any RPGs to bring to the table.
Yeah.
So
Kinda
like,
sucks.
you guys are going to see this in advance, but you might as well hear this now. Like we're going to do the same thing we did with .hack, where we play episode by episode, but then after that, Alex doesn't really have any other RPGs he wants to bring to the table.
I do. Well, there's
You
others.
have one, but like
I have a
after
couple.
that, you got nothing.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like, well, why don't we do? And you and me had this conversation, like, well, why don't we just let you play Pokemon?
Yeah.
Kind
That's
of thing.
true.
And because doing these double gens kind of thing is a lot more cumbersome than people might think. So it actually might be a better idea for him to do, so like go to Gen 4 and do the Gen 2 remake and then go to Black and White And if we want to do black and white too, like we'll leave that up to us at that point.
Yeah.
Because like black and white 2 is just basically starting at a different point. In black and white. I think you go through the same plot, don't you?
No, the story's different.
The story's different, so we'll probably want to do it.
Yeah.
So like in that case, maybe we do black and then we do like white 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Just to showcase them both. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of an early spoiler is eventually Pokemon will come back, but it'll go to Wednesdays and it'll be what Alex plays.
Yeah. Lady Sarah, that's it. Lady.
Because the bottom line is that you guys have actually recommended a lot of really good RPGs that will take a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
we should play Blue Reflection. That's not a very long game.
But that's not an RPG.
It is an RPG.
That's the that's the Dynasty Warriors one, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never played Dynasty Warriors, but it's very RPG. It's turn-based.
This is the trailer that
so you don't have the
found,
match
right?
call thing yet?
Hold on. This is the trailer that you found, right?
Or you found
the magical girl beat 'em up thing. Yeah, that's it's like classified as a beat 'em up.
It's really not though. It's more like a turn-based RPG.
Well, it's classified that way. It's not. I don't classify the genres. We'll figure out. We'll figure out something to do.
Yeah, because there's a leveling system. The only difference is you.
And I'm just gonna tell you this right here and now. You're gonna have to pay me a lot to sit through Blue Reflection. I sat through that trailer. Andrea can attest. I sat through it and I was about ready to gouge out my own eyes.
Jesus, it's not that bad.
It's too cute.
You have a daughter. And you should be used to cute by now.
I'm really not. Anyway, we cut off Andrea a while ago.
I said, don't you have the PokéNav?
Where I currently am, not here, but where I currently am, I have it, and Match Call is available. But it doesn't let me rematch.
Even after you talk to them?
Nope.
Then probably you have to get the device. I wonder if it's with Devon Corp.
The Devon Corporation.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, so probably after that plot.
Oh, so you're thinking like after I do all the deliveries? Because everything I've read on the matter says I have to go take on Norman. Before that happens. He's like the 5th gym leader.
Nincada.
Don't look up Bulbapedia. It's not helpful in this regard. I've read that article. But everything that I've read from like forums and everything like that says, no, you gotta wait till you take out Norman, and then you get a feature, and then you can rematch trainers. And that's where the real experience lies in these games. I'm so glad that from what I've heard from people, that feature comes earlier in the games after that. Because that's how you grind, people. And that's really appropriate too, because as we've kind of mentioned in Gen 3, that's where Pokemon started to take like legit RPG turns and like tell stories and things like that. So you really needed those features early on. I don't know. Alex is giving me a look of like I'm talking out of my butt.
No, I think
do you not get it earlier?
I don't remember where you get it in this one, and I can't speak for every game of.
No. I mean in later gens, you don't get it earlier.
I can't really speak because I can't remember how soon everything, because every game has kind of its own weird quirky features that only appear in that game.
I will say this though.
Roar! What's going on? I was digging the tunnel without any tools, and some goon ordered me out. That tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises.
So
they could cause an uproar.
Pole's voice is a Pokemon.
That's why we stopped using heavy machinery. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar.
Seriously, Alex, Pole's voice is a Pokemon. They hate loud noises. And we don't have a Famicom.
What am I to do?
What am I to do? When we were on our walk, Pico and
I did know that after you enter the Hall of Fame, you can rematch all of them.
Scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Pico!
See when you can start rematching trainers.
I'm sorry, but given the voice that I'm doing, Pazuzu! Sorry. What was that?
She was talking about Hall of Fame, but that's just when you want to
That's like near the end.
Yeah, but she's just talking about when you would rematch the Elite Four, but
yeah, you could rematch them at the end of the game. I know that.
Not just them, but the gym leaders. You can rematch them.
Yes, but like I want to rematch like the trainers on the routes.
Yeah.
because you can get some really good experience.
Match call.
Oh, hi, Whisper. No, I'm not having you. You look dumb.
Looks around everything.
That's literally my problem. Like, even the evolutions of Whisper look dumb to me. I think there's only one.
Okay, the match call can be accessed from the Pokénav once you have been given it at Rustsurf's Devon.
Yeah, I already have it.
Then you should be able to.
It won't let me rematch them.
Well, there's certain ones you can only rematch.
Yeah, but I have one, and I tried it,
Yeah.
and nothing happened.
It just might be the trainers aren't ready for
it's
a
just
rematch.
It's
come
just
and get some, Dan.
It's just random. They'll probably call you at one point and say, "I want a rematch."
That's Gen 2. I think it works exactly like it does.
I don't think that's how it works, because I've literally
Here,
seen.
let me see, Andrea.
I've seen like Fire Red footage where they use the thing, like the Pokénav or Pokédex or whatever.
Yeah, that's the
and
verse
they
seeker.
can get people to react. Oh, and by the way, we are facing the Team Aqua Grunt again, because this guy never learns. Oh, hi, Puchiena. It's good to see that you haven't leveled up at all. It's a good thing that my Grovyle, even though it's paralyzed, can still whoop you. I love that the conversation in these parts has just evolved down to, when can I get this specific feature?
Okay.
It's almost like this feature should be available at the very beginning. Like I know it is a Gen 6. I've seen playthroughs of Gen 6 where it is available.
Match call looks just like
And they even give you a tool that lets you filter experience down to other Pokemon.
Yeah, the experience share.
Yeah. I mean, it's not great, but it at least guarantees that they're getting something.
Well, even if you pulled it up, maybe it will say who is ready.
All I ever get on it is like I get the random call from somebody going, like the one that I have is like a fisherman. He's like, "Oh man, I can't find any more fish. I need to find a new pond. This play's not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. You want it back that badly? Take it. Obtain the Devon Goods. Yay! I win. Drak put away the Devon Goods in the key items pocket. Because you guys didn't need to know that I did that. Oh, Pico, am I glad to see that you're safe. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny, and you are? Oh, you're Drak. Even though you said nothing, I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods.
Yeah.
Come, Pico, we should make our way home. Okay, so now that I have Mr. Briny, this actually opens up the next town for me, because Mr. Briny can technically take me across the sea to Dewford Town, where I'm going to get a lot of dew to do the dew with. And Alex is being quiet because he's doing my homework for me.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, so the match call. So what I'm seeing is match call is a replacement of Trainer's Eyes from Ruby Sapphire in this game. So yeah, it looks like it's just trainer dependent. Let's see. Trainer message. It's probably like the Verse Seeker, or like the phone calls in Gen 2, where it's certain times of day and certain times after.
Well, then
certain
I'm already screwed because I'm playing on an emulator, so I can't rely on times of day.
I don't know.
So I'm grinding on wild Pokemon for the rest of this journey.
Or again, you could just balance your party out and go through the trainers as normal. I never used the rematches myself.
All right, we'll continue this conversation in the next part.